Well, good morning, guys. Today I am recording this video out of my other computer. I was asked to create this video on Thinkorswim to help a couple of you guys that are trying to set up a couple of indicators and things to use. That's a pop-up message right there on Discord. For those of you guys that want to be part of the Discord group, I'm gonna be putting the description and the link on the description on this video. Also remember that every weekend I send out a free watch list for swing trading and day trading opportunities. Just gotta go over to traderscolony.com and create a free account. Again, all the accounts are free there. And so you can create a free account, and I'll be sending that email every weekend to your inbox. So for today, you can see here I'm on my other computer behind me, maybe here. Yeah, you can see in the corner one of my monitors right there. I'm all surrounded through it's all surrounded by monitors around me. I got 532 inches and two laptops that I use as my trading setup. Today I'm on one of the other computers that I have here on the Thinkorswim platform that I use to swing trade. And what I'm gonna do here today is a Saturday morning, kind of crazy with this coronavirus type of thing going on, is that I'm going to try to set up us a couple of indicators here with you, so try to teach you how to do this. First off, I want to say that the Thinkorswim platform is something that it's actually a pretty decent, very robust and very efficient when it comes to trading. Now with the zero commission, it's very efficient. You can use this thing to find a lot of different opportunities in the market. These are companies that run. Last day was yesterday, Friday, and you can see that it was actually ramping up the pre-market hours. There's a couple of things that I set up on my scanners. A big movers here, spikes, VWAP, hidden VWAP, gappers, and up scanner. There are things to let me know exactly what I'm looking for. Those little icons, you can see the news here. This is a flexible grip. This is a little bit different from regular short. As you can see here, they got different things going on, but I like using the flexible grid because it allows me to set up the things as I want to. On the right hand side right here, there's a time and sales. Well, you can see nothing going through right now because again, today is Saturday. Flexible grid allows me to set up the things that I want. This is a daily short. This is a 1 minute short. This is a level 2 here, news, time and sales right here, and this is a 5 minute short right here. I'm gonna try to go real quick into scanners. Right here you can set up different things that you're looking for, and let's just try to see if I can bring up, for example, one of these scanners that I already have preset to show you guys exactly what you're looking for. For example, let's just go over this thing real quick. If you're looking for a volume and you want a minimum of, let's say, 100,000, 12 with no max, and then you want to set up for example, let's just look for something real quick here. The last price to be a minimum of, let's say, $2. Just erase this $2 with the maximum of, let's just say, $20. Just setting an example. And then you want to find, for example, that indicator to give you a net change of today of let's say a net change of 0.50 cents to no maximum. Okay, but then you want to add a filter. Adding a filter here, because if we scan now, that will give us a lot of stocks right here. But if you want to add a filter for example, fundamental or static filter, let's just say static filter, you're gonna use the crossovers, or you're gonna use the let's say bearish patterns, candlesticks. Let's just use, for example, a crossover. We're gonna work a moving average crossover, and or an RSI crossover. And we're gonna say that this is just an example here. I'm trying to go over the things that you can do using the wireless here, or using the exponential. We're gonna use the simple. It's just an example on the daily, and we're gonna go over crossover the 30 on the daily. We're gonna say real quick, it's gonna show you a list of stocks. What you can do afterwards, when you have this thing, is that you can come right here and you can save the query, and you can put your own name there. Right after you put your own name and save it, what you can do afterwards is you come right here to, let's just say, this plus sign, and you're gonna go for watch list. After you go to watch list, you're gonna hold to default over here, and you're gonna go to personal, and you're gonna find on personal whatever name you chose to save to that level that you were looking for. For example, if it's a volume, if it's a price range, if it's that you went over the 20 simple moving average, you wanted the 20 simple moving average crossed over, or the view app, or not the view app if it's on the daily, but if for example you're looking for the Bollinger Band crossovers of the Bollinger Band, meaning that it came across the lower band, meaning that it's bouncing right back up. And so you can set up everything, and you look for personal, you can choose right here. I was asked, and I'm gonna just delete this one because I don't need this gadget. And I was asked to, for example, help you guys out to make, let's just go back to charts and flexible grid, to add indicators and set them up. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to study, right? And let's say after you go to study, you're gonna look for anything that you're looking for. Let's just say volume. It's right there. Volume average. Where's this regular volume here? It's not moving because this is strategies. So this is study. All studies. Let's just move over to, I don't know why it's not showing me the regular volume here, but oh, because this is lower studies. You're supposed to look for the lowest study here to add it on the volume. So right now we don't have anything there. So we're gonna go to the top one. Let's just say that we're gonna add the 200 simple moving average. So we're gonna add moving average. Exponential simple moving average right here, for example. And it was just added right here. So what you want to do afterwards, in order for you to edit this thing, is you're gonna click here, this little kind of range, kind of whatever it is called, I can't remember what right now what it is. And you're gonna, for example, if you had any up signal or down signal, it will be right here. If it's bothering you, you don't want to see it, you're gonna choose not to show the plot. And the down signal, again, you're gonna choose not to show the plot if it's going here. But the simple moving average is right here. You're gonna choose the color, and you're gonna choose a number. For example, let's say that you wanna choose the 250-day moving average. You're gonna click right here, and you're just gonna hit it there. After you hit apply, and then okay, it's gonna be right here. This is the thing. And let's just say that afterwards you want to save that. What you're gonna do there is save asset, and it's gonna ask you for the name. And so when you go then to, for example, studies right here on this list, you're gonna load the study set and you're gonna choose whatever you chose, or whichever one you have here now. You can also save the study set, which is the same thing that I just showed you a minute ago, and you're gonna put the name here and then you can just load it from there. Same thing with, for example, this is the shot settings. You can use shot settings, so you can choose here. And the way to show it all black, because you probably have something like, possibly something like this, and you probably don't want to see that, you can go, for example, to once you're here, you're gonna click that window. For example, let's just say you want to look something like this, right? On this particular window right here, you're gonna click on this button, the settings button, and you're gonna go to equities, because that's what the appearance on equities, appearance right here. You're gonna choose not to see the grid. If you want to see the grid, it's a different thing. Now it's gonna show that the grid is there. We're gonna choose the candle, and you're gonna choose the fill right here up, so you can see them. And the grid and the cross, you're gonna see the grid right here. The background, you don't want to see the grid, you take it off. For example, you see click, you see a lot of little different dotted lines behind it on the background. And so if you don't want to see the grid, you click here. If you want to change the color of the grid, which will be the background, you can also click here and then change it for another color that you want to. Just say something a little darker. Hit OK, hit apply, and now when you go here, you can see here is different. Now if you want it all black, as I have here, because it is a difference that shows me on the gray here, the pre-market right here, then and extended hours right here, you go back, go to appearances, and you choose the grid as all black, so that way you can see the difference. Alright, so I'm having a little issue on the equities part. Let's just say show couple options, show volumes of graph, extended hours of session high, highlight extended hours, and show extended hours of trading session. So I'm trying to find why it's not showing me the last thing here. Why is not giving me a black color on my background? So I'm trying to find out. Oh, background is right here. See, I was looking for the a different thing. Background right there, and hit it and hit it, and now you have this background. And let's just say that you want to, and this is a daily, so you're not gonna have, for example, let's go here and change 1 day 1 minute, and now you can see the gray, right? Because these are changed to after hours. That's not gonna happen when you have a daily chart giving you different things and all black in the background. So again, if you want to add something here, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go here to maybe studies right here, and you're gonna choose from the list I showed you, or you could come here to this edit studies, and I will take you here, and you can add them there and change them right away, or you can go to add study and choose it from here, or quick study. Instead of quick study, I recommend to add the study, or if you want to edit the studies, you go to the menu right away and you go for the moving averages. And we're gonna go to simple moving average. Again, I use the simple. If you were looking for the exponential, you would write it exponential, and it will come right here, moving average exponential. All the things that you can also do is not choose anything and just go through it to see exactly what you're looking for. strategies are here, sets are here that I have already saved. But let's just say that we're gonna have a view app right here, and let's just say that I wanna find the volume is already added, so I don't have to deal with that because the volume bar is already down here. So let's just edit the view app right away. See the colors. It has an upper band and a lower band. I don't want it to see, I don't want it to show, so I'm gonna take out the show of the plot. I don't want to see the plot on those. I just want to see this line for the view app, and I do choose the color kind of purple. This is a good color for me. This is a color that I choose all of the view apps and all my trading platforms. And I'm gonna apply, and I'm gonna okay it. And again, this is a daily shot. It's probably not gonna go show too well, but if you go to inside of 5 minutes like that, it's gonna show you exactly what the view app is. So we're gonna remove the view app. If you want to remove it, you just right click on it, right click, and you can edit the study or remove the study. We're gonna remove it because it's a daily, and I don't want to be showing the view app on a daily. And then, for example, if you want to keep this way and add the moving averages on the daily, what you're gonna do afterwards, if whatever you shows over here, you're gonna go and you have to save study again. Right now I haven't saved anything, and so what you're gonna do here is you can save style, and you're gonna name the style, and you're gonna include patterns on study set, right? And after that you can just load it, load style, and you're gonna choose whatever name, and it's gonna give you exactly the same window on every single one of the windows that you have. This is the reason why you have a flexible grid the same way here, because it's a style you already saved up. This video has been already almost 20 minutes. I wanted to show you how to do a couple of things. Also in the flexible grid, for example, if you want to add something, you're gonna come to flexible grid right here, and you're gonna customize the grid. Once you click on customize the grid, these things are gonna show. And if you want to see a sidebar right here with all the buttons on the side, you're gonna hit here. If not, it's gonna go off. It's as if you want to customize something else. For example, you want to put big buttons here. I don't want to see that. I'm gonna take it off. So I want to keep it the same way that I have. That's right. Now if you want to slash this one here, that's going to eliminate something. Now if you want to add anything else, you're gonna add it to the side, but since I don't want it, I'm gonna eliminate it, right? And that's going to still give me time and sales that I already had, and I'm gonna customize it to the size that I want to, right? After I'm done adding windows at the bottom or on the side, or taking out and moving in the way that I want to, again, if you want to add things and you want to add, for example, this one has the news here, right? And you don't want to have the time and sales on this, you just want to add the news. What you're gonna do here is also, for example, if you choose a gadget, you can choose whichever gadget you want here, right from this little corner, the toolbar right here. And you're gonna choose gadget, and you're gonna choose whichever type of gadget you want. If it's a chart, if it's live news, if it's a level 2, if it's time and sales, whatever. These are ways to customize flexible grid. And we're gonna go back to uncustomize it. And well, we're gonna go back. I need to take this one out because I don't want to see this sidebar right here. So we're gonna go back to customize flexible grid, and what we're gonna do is sidebar clicked off, so I don't want to see that. So what this does for me, I customize my grid every time and for example, if you want to take this back, goes right back, so it gives you more space. And here, this is pretty bad. I don't want to see this. Now that I notice it went back there, I'm gonna customize this grid, because I don't want to see this chart. So sidebar, I have to take the chart off. Taking the chart off, you can see one right on top is level 2 only. That's the only thing I want to see in this chart here, on this part of the grid. So you can extend this, but I want to keep my scanners going through so you can see the volume. You can also add these things. For example, when you add this thing that I showed you a couple of minutes ago, to customize this, you're gonna go right here to the little corner and to the settings button. You're gonna click here, you're gonna go to customize, and you're gonna add anything you want to see in this thing. For example, I have last price, net change, the bid and the ask, the volume. That's all I want to see there. And so again, the name of the company, last price, net change, the 29 cents, 38 cents, $3.21, the bid, the ask, and the volume for today. Even if it's a pre-market hours, it will show me the volume here. Again, this is me just trying to show you how to do a couple of things on Thinkorswim. I hope that this video have been any sort of help to you, and I wish that if I can help you with anything else, you come through what is the group on Discord. We keep the conversation rolling there, and again, to receive a free swing and day trade watch list every weekend, all you have to do is go to traderscolony.com and create a free account. You can see those links on the description, and for now I'm gonna let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day and happy trading.